Hey guys, welcome to our unscripted keto lifestyle. Greg and Stacy here. And I don't know about you guys, but we had a pretty crazy weekend. It's hard to believe it's already Monday. I feel like it was just Friday.
I can't believe the workday is actually already over too.
Yeah, the workday's done.
Flew.
It is insane. We had a very, very busy weekend. So some exciting stuff though. Friday we went and saw Captain Marvel.
Okay, everybody, it is Friday night. We are packing up our snacks for our movie tonight. What I have here is I just dumped in a bag of pepper jack moon cheese for myself. Greg is not allowed to have any of this. This is mine. I don't like things touching each other, so they'll probably go in separate bags except for this because it's in its own bag. And we've got some beef snacks. Throw some of those in there for a little bit of chewy. Greg likes to take Zevia. I usually just drink water, and you can't be complete without some Lily's chocolate. Salty, snacky, crunchy. That's the word I'm looking for. Salty, snacky, crunchy goodness. You get some chocolate at the end.
What'd you think of it?
I thought it was awesome.
She likes all the Marvel movies. She's a sucker.
It's all his fault. I never watched a Marvel movie until I met him, and now I'm such a geek when it comes to that stuff.
Yep.
And I got all like teared up in the beginning when they were...
Did the Stan Lee stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, no spoilers or anything, but I thought it was a very good movie. Not quite Avenger level, but, I mean, it definitely filled in a lot of gaps, I think.
It did.
So, if you had any questions about the Marvel Universe, and all the, like, 10 years of movies leading up to that, this fills in a lot of holes. Definitely a good watch. Obviously, if you're a Marvel fan, you're probably already seen it. But if you're not, and you're looking for a good time.
And I kind of don't like to pay to watch movies twice at the theater, but I kind of want to go back and see it again.
I think you mentioned that same thing for the Avengers too, if I'm not mistaken. Although we still haven't watched it again. We've only watched it the one time. Even though we own it on Apple. We own it on the movies online.
We don't watch a whole lot. We don't have time anymore to watch a whole lot of movies.
Away. Speaking of time,
movies and TV shows.
Moving on. So not only did we jump into the movie on Friday, but it didn't stop there. Saturday, Stacy and I both have independent plans and kind of went in different directions. So
Saturday, I had an opportunity to work a concert.
So what concert are you working?
Kiss. Final tour, I guess. Was never really a big Kiss fan. I know a few of the songs, but... Yeah,
like what? What's the name of the song?
Come Sail Away.
Sail Away? That's not the Kiss.
Yeah, it is. Don't they do Mr. Roboto?
No.
Arigato? No? Who does that? You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Kiss doesn't do...
Alexa? Who sings Mr. Roboto? She sings Mr. Roboto. Oh, it's Styx. Damn it.
Yeah. Hey, Kiss is like metal.
Maybe Styx is...
Yeah, Come Sail Away is also
Maybe
not...
that's Styx.
That's Styx too, yeah.
Also, I'm going to take my Zip Fizz with me because, as you all know, I have a Zip Fizz problem. Prepped some food for her, put together a lunch and a dinner, which was pretty much the same thing for both of them.
Our little cleanup crew is still sleeping with the boys, but the big cleanup crew is ready. Right, Lucy?
I mistakenly did not take more than one bottle of water like an idiot. Bought one bottle of water and I went through that really fast, and then I didn't have another one until later.
She regretted that the next day.
Yeah, I learned that I really need to bring my own water in an insulated bag. It's craziness, and it's something that you have to be I have to be better prepared for. So as I mentioned, it was Kiss, and it was kind of cool because I have a little, just kind of a short story. And this kind of a little bit older guy walks up, and he's got on, you know, the skinny jeans, and he's kind of tall, and he had this like, you know, it's not long, it's long for a man, but it's not long, but it was like jet black Farrah Fawcett 1970s hair, and I'm like, that dude's either a super fan, because I'm like, it looks like the hair of the guys in the picture, and I'm not a big Kiss person. I know like 2 songs. Found that out. So I know Gene Simmons. He's like about the only one I know, and I could probably point him out, you know, without the makeup on. But the other guys, there's no way I'd know who they are without the makeup. So this guy walks up, and he's like talking to us, and he's just shooting the shit, and he's talking to us, and we're talking back to him, and they were selling these little mini guitars that had autographs, and then there were these pictures that had autographs with guitar picks, and he points at the picture of them and he says, I'm going to need you to sell a lot of these. And I'm looking at it and I'm looking at the picture and I look at him and I look at the picture and I look at him and I'm like, that's the guy. That's the guy. I was like, holy crap. Pretty freaking cool that he actually came up and talked to us, because I was told that pretty much never happens. So it was Tommy Thayer who replaced Ace Frehley, from what I'm told, in the band. And we have a clip. I got a clip of him on stage doing like a solo with some pretty cool pyrotechnics. But that was probably the coolest part of the evening.
Mason was having his group of buddies over, and there's, I don't know, like 4 or 5 of them. And of course, it always falls on me to provide some sort of sustenance to these people. So he was playing his Dungeons and Dragons game, and so I decided to bust out the 10-pound bag of chicken wings. Does that look like 10 pounds of chicken wings to you? Yeah, me either. Chicken wings.
Wangs.
And it was a decent day, so I decided I was going to do them on the grill. But the time kind of got away a little bit, and they get a little extra crispy at times, but they were still pretty good. I made some buffalo and some lemon pepper ones, and they're good. You know, first real clear sunny day in a while, I decided I needed to get my drone up to get some footage of what's going on. So it's still pretty bleak here in southern Michigan, but you know, it is what it is.
It's March.
It is. So that takes us kind of into Sunday. Stacy didn't get home till like, what, 3 o'clock in the morning because of the time change? It was crazy.
Yeah.
So she gets home at 3. She gets up, what was it, like 9?
No, it was
10?
like 10.
10? She gets up at 10, and she looked like a zombie. So we were going to do a full day of eating on Sunday, but she was a zombie.
That's why I brought up the water, because I was so dehydrated. And the dehydration brought on a headache, which turned into a migraine, and I didn't eat. So then I took my migraine medicine and eventually took away the headache, but then I was just...
She's real smart when it comes to that stuff. She just focuses on getting the pain to go away. She doesn't understand the repercussions of not...
No, I understand
of taking a very powerful migraine pill with nothing in her stomach. Oh, I'm fasting. I can't. I'm like, look, you're going to be miserable. You're going to make me miserable. Just eat something. Got a Zip Fizz in her. That's about it. And then we had to stop at Walgreens and pick up some freaking eggs and nuts that she could eat because she was like dizzy because she couldn't even drive. Planning, not. Did we mention that? I think we mentioned that a few times. Your planning skills are terrible.
I never said I had good planning skills.
But in the positive things, we did test our levels. Still losing weight, which is good. I'm at the lowest I've been in probably 4 years. Something like that.
I think that's about the same for me too, about 4 years.
Yeah. Putting up with Stacy adds a lot of stress. My blood pressure is looking really good, and somebody refused to measure this week.
Yeah.
You want to explain to everyone why you think measuring is a waste of time?
Because we don't get it in the same position.
Yes, we do.
We don't get it in the same position. And
well, I do.
And it keeps fluctuating. It goes up and down. So I've decided I'm only measuring once a month. I don't like measuring. Well,
I can tell you that all my numbers went down except for one, which you either mistook the last time or the time before this time because something was off on that one. But everything else is consistent. I mean, water weight is something, it's a real thing. So it doesn't necessarily show on the outside, but your body is retaining additional water on the inside. It's going to make you weigh more.
Yeah.
Normal. Especially when somebody's dehydrated. She probably been at the lowest she's been in a long time. Sunday. So as you mentioned a couple times in our videos, we usually do a Sunday night. We started originally with Game of Thrones. Like that was like our day that we just got together with our Game of Thrones friends and watched. We used to do it in the backyard. I had a little mini projector that we project. And then now we do it here, but we just kind of keep going. And so every Sunday we have friends that come over. Nate's one of them, and it's always on me to cook, and I don't mind, and they don't seem to mind too much now that we're in keto, and it's always a keto dish that we're making. So, but generally we have a pretty good plan. But because of the chaotic weekend, we didn't really have much of a plan. So Stacy decided at the end, she's like, I still want pizzas. So
I wanted pizza a week ago.
So I think I prepped a total like 4 or 5 fathead crusts. Made a little mistake on one. So I usually put parchment paper underneath and then put it on top of a pan and then put it in the oven. But I decided I was going to be smart and I was going to just put the dough on there so that I could get it extra crispy on the bottom. Well, it got extra crispy, but it also got extra stuck and wouldn't come up. So I was able to salvage part of one, which I gave to the kids. So anyway, they all came out pretty good. I had a couple veggie pizzas. I had a meat pizza. I had like sausage and pepperoni and what was the other one? Sausage, pepperoni,
onion,
bacon. And then I had like a onion, green pepper. Which Nate and Corey really like, and then Dan and I, we're both big fans of mushrooms, so I made a mushroom pizza too. And what'd you have?
Cheese.
The crust has been at cheese. What else did you have?
Sauce.
And?
Cheese. I had 3 cheese.
Yeah, it's like 6 cheese.
No.
6 pounds of cheese. I mean, I just kind of sprinkle the cheese on the top just to make people feel better about the fact, yeah, but cheese isn't that great for you. It helps with macros, but it's usually a crutch.
I just wanted cheese.
You guys comment and let Stacy know that you don't approve of her eating cheese on her already cheese crust pizza. I keep telling her, she never listens to me. Never. So yeah, it was all good. Played a little VR and then went to sleep. Right? Mm-hmm. Stacy got some Beat Saber on.
Yeah, I only did a couple of songs though.
Oh, how'd you like the wireless thing? First little project is complete. So they got the battery pack here, you plug it in there, and this little thing here connects to this device here.
I like the wireless.
You like the wireless?
Yeah. Although it doesn't really matter for Beat Saber. It
doesn't matter. It does, I mean a little bit, because you still got a cord, but you're not moving around as much. But you only play Beat Saber, remember? Because that's the only game you like.
Yep.
Yeah. But you wanted the wireless
It's the only one
thing.
I want to play right now.
Right, yeah. Oh, possibly. She's a little stuck in her ways. So that's our recap for the weekend, guys. What was your guys' weekends like? Was it as busy as us? Or did you have a bit more free time? And if you did, what kind of fun stuff did you guys do? Let us know in the comments. We're only going to really see each other this week, Monday and Tuesday, because we got so much stuff going on. But I'm hoping after next week, things will calm down.
Open one hand.
Yeah, I know.
The other.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe.
And hit the bell. And stay keto.